Welcome to Unspoken Minutes. Today we venture into the bizarre world of human anomalies, exploring the most puzzling individuals who claim to have been born with powers that defy science, logic, and everything in between. Are they hoaxes, miracles, or proof that the human body is still a mystery waiting to be unlocked? First, Wim Hof, the Iceman. Wim Hof is a Dutch extreme athlete who has gained international fame for his ability to withstand incredibly cold temperatures. What makes him extraordinary is his control over his autonomic nervous system, something once thought impossible. He's climbed parts of Mount Everest in nothing but shorts, completed full marathons in the Arctic Circle barefoot, and submerged himself in ice baths for over an hour without his core temperature dropping significantly. Scientists have studied his Wim Hof method, a mix of breathing techniques, cold exposure, and meditation, and while some parts are explainable, others remain baffling. 2. Stephen Wiltshire, the human camera. Stephen Wiltshire is a British architectural artist and autistic savant with an astonishing ability. He can draw entire cityscapes from memory. After taking a brief helicopter ride over a city, Stephen can reproduce the view with near-perfect accuracy, including thousands of buildings and fine architectural details. His brain appears to process and store visual information in photographic clarity, a phenomenon that neuroscientists are still trying to understand fully. His work is celebrated worldwide. 3. Natasha Demkina, the girl with X-ray vision. From Russia, Natasha Demkina became known for her claim to have medical vision, an alleged ability to see inside the human body like an X-ray machine. As a teenager, she reportedly diagnosed family members and even baffled some medical professionals by identifying ailments and abnormalities without any tests. Though skeptical researchers have challenged her abilities, some tests have shown she may possess a heightened sensitivity to subtle physiological cues others can't perceive. 4. Isao Machii, the modern samurai. Isao Machii is a Japanese Iaido master whose reflexes are faster than most cameras can capture. He can slice a speeding pellet fired at him from an airsoft gun using a katana, all with precise timing. Scientists who tested him recorded reaction times that seem to bypass the conscious brain, indicating that his muscle memory and sensory awareness are highly trained, bordering on the supernatural. He's living proof of what disciplined training over decades can unlock in the human body. Femte Ben Underwood, the boy who saw with sound. Ben Underwood was blinded by cancer at a young age, but he learned to see using echolocation, a technique used by bats and dolphins. By making clicking sounds with his mouth and listening to the echo, Ben could detect nearby objects, navigate rooms, ride a bicycle, and even play sports. Though not born with this ability, he developed it naturally, showing the incredible adaptability of the human brain. His story became an inspiration around the world before his tragic passing at age 16. 6. Daniel Tammet, the brain supercomputer. Daniel Tammet is a British savant who can perform massive mathematical calculations in his head and learn languages at an astonishing rate. He learned Icelandic in a week. He experiences synesthesia, meaning he sees numbers as shapes, textures, and colors. To him, math is not just logic, it's a landscape. Daniel once recited pi to 22,514 digits, a feat that took over 5 hours. His unique neurological wiring is still being studied by cognitive scientists seeking insight into brain function and memory. 7. Miroslaw Magola, the magnetic man. From Germany, Miroslaw Magola claims he can attract metallic objects to his body using mind power and concentration. In videos, he balances spoons, pans, and other items on his skin, without glue or trickery. Though skeptics argue it's due to skin friction or stickiness, Magola insists he uses mental energy to control the force. So far, no lab test has conclusively proven how he does it, or disproven his claim. 8. Michel Lotito, the man who ate metal. Michel Lotito, known as Monsieur Mange-Tout, Mr. Eat All, had a bizarre compulsion and physiological ability to consume inedible objects, including glass, rubber, and metal. Over the years, he ate 18 bicycles, 15 shopping carts, 7 TVs, and even an entire Cessna airplane piece by piece. Doctors found he had an unusually thick stomach lining and intestines that allowed him to digest materials without harm. His condition, called pica, was taken to an extreme level never seen before or since. 9. Dean Karnazes, the man who can't get tired. Dean Karnazes is an ultra-endurance athlete capable of running hundreds of miles without rest. He once ran 350 miles over 80 hours without sleep. His muscles seem to resist fatigue by efficiently recycling lactic acid, the substance that typically causes soreness. Researchers believe his muscle composition and cardiovascular system are uniquely efficient. Dean's story shows us that human endurance can go far beyond what we once believed possible. 10. Liu Thaolin, the human magnet. Liu Thaolin of Malaysia gained fame for his ability to stick metal objects to his skin. Forks, irons, and even steel bars clung to his body as if by magnetism. Tests revealed no actual magnetic field, yet the object still stuck, likely due to friction and unusual skin properties. Still, no one else has replicated his ability to the same degree. He even pulled a car using a metal plate attached to his body. His mysterious ability earned him international attention before his death in 2013. Final thoughts: limits or illusions? Some call them gifted, others say it's freak genetics or clever trickery. But one thing is clear: these individuals remind us how little we truly understand about human potential. Are these people miracles of evolution, or living legends born to baffle science?